11. How do I do transactions/locking? Answer. MongoDB does not use traditional locking or complex transactions with rollback, as it is designed to be lightweight and fast and predictable in its performance. It can be thought of as analogous to the MySQL MyISAM auto-commit model. By keeping transaction support extremely simple, performance is enhanced, especially in a system that may run across many servers. Question 12. Why are my data files so large? Answer. MongoDB does aggressive pre-allocation of reserved space to avoid file system fragmentation. Question 13. How long does Replica set failover take? Answer. It may take 10 to 30 seconds for the primary to be declared down by the other members and a new primary elected. During this window of time, the cluster is down for primary operations, that is, writes and strong consistent reads. However, you may execute eventually consistent queries to secondaries at any time in slave OK mode, including during this window. Question 14. What's a master or primary? Answer. This is a node/member which is currently the primary and processes all writes for the replica set. In a replica set, on a failover event, a different member can become primary. Question 15. What's a secondary or slave? Answer. A secondary is a node/member which applies operations from the current primary. This is done by tailing the replication OP log, local.oplog.rs. Replication from primary to secondary is asynchronous, however the secondary will try to stay as close to current as possible. Question 16. Should I start out with sharded or with a non-sharded MongoDB environment? Answer. We suggest starting unsharded for simplicity and quick startup unless your initial data set will not fit on single servers. Upgrading to sharding from unsharded is easy and seamless, so there is not a lot of advantage to setting up sharding before your data set is large. Question 17. How does sharding work with replication? Answer. Each shard is a logical collection of partitioned data. The shard could consist of a single server or a cluster of replicas. We recommend using a replica set for each shard. Question 18. What happens if I try to update a document on a chunk that is being migrated? Answer. The update will go through immediately on the old shard, and then the change will be replicated to the new shard before ownership transfers. Question 19. What if a shard is down or slow and I do a query? Answer. If a shard is down, the query will return an error unless the partial query options is set. If a shard is responding slowly, Mongoose will wait for it.